Hey, welcome back and thanks for joining me again. And if this is your first time here, you're going to find a lot of videos related to home financing, mortgages, and saving money at home. And so if you own a home and you want to save money, then maybe you want to subscribe to the channel so you can find some great new tips on how to do that. So what this video is going to be about is another mortgage update, rate updates, what's happening in the industry with lending. It's earlier in May 2020. I provided an update a few weeks back, which you could review if you'd like. Just an update with the pandemic, what's happening with mortgages as of today. So conventional rates are still extremely low. You can get in the 3% range, maybe a little bit lower depending. If you're seeing an advertisement online, I'd still recommend you make a phone call and check to see whether that rate is still available because rates are changing often. Jumbo loans are still a bit of a problem. Many lenders aren't offering them, or they've changed their requirements, either put a cap on the total loan amount, require more money down, increase the rates, whatever it is. I'm seeing a lot of people looking for jumbo loans where they're having difficulty finding them. So now moving on to FHA. A few weeks back we saw, or a couple months now, we saw some of the lenders have changed their personal requirements, requiring a larger or higher credit score in most instances. I mentioned earlier that you could find an FHA loan with a credit score as low as 500 before. Now, good luck finding a lender that will do it below 620 or 600. So that's still the case. If you can find an FHA loan with a lower credit score around 600, you can expect the rate to be extremely high compared to other FHA loans that you might, or rates that you might hear for higher credit scores. So not that the rate is so high that it doesn't make sense to get the mortgage. Absolutely do that and maybe streamline, refinance it later. But right now, if you have a low credit score and you're looking for an FHA loan, you can expect to pay a higher rate than if you had good credit. So FHA construction, still a problem. Most lenders not taking FHA construction loans at the moment. So anyone that's looking for those, I'm kind of putting them on hold and we'll revisit when they can be done again. Same with VA construction. If you're a veteran or active military and you want to build a house and you're finding that your lender who you're working with is saying the construction loan isn't available, that's fairly common right now. Hopefully that will open up in a few weeks or a month. And then I want to touch on non-QM again. So I did a full video specifically on non-QM in the past. And for those of you who don't know, non-QM means non-qualified mortgage. That's typically going to be mortgages for individuals who are self-employed and cannot fully document their income using tax returns, or have a recent bankruptcy or foreclosure and they're looking to purchase their first home. Those are just two of the major reasons why people would shop for a non-QM loan. So still, the majority of the lenders are not in the game right now, even originating them at all. There are a couple that are, just a handful that I know of that I'm working with, and a couple others that are getting ready to come back in the game. So we're hoping that they're available broadly soon. But right now, what you can expect is that if you were needing the mortgage right now, you're going to need to have a higher credit score and a minimum of 20 to 25% down at minimum, if at all. If you can find a lender at all that's going to be able to do this. So that's a far cry and a difference from what it was a couple of months ago, where 10% down worked, and you could even do it with 20 to 25% down with credit scores in the low 500s. That doesn't exist at this point. Hopefully they'll come back down the road, but right now, no. So that's what the update is today. And I'll provide another one in a couple of weeks, or if something major changes before then, I'll do a quick video update on that. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below. And I would appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel to find more videos that hopefully will interest you in the near future. Thanks, and stop by again.